Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I wanted to just share a little overview of the Valentine's Day collection. We have some new Valentine's Day collection items launching on Monday. So this Monday, 10 a.m., there will be no queue in place, so you don't have to wait in line. You just have to hop into the site and order. They're going to be launching a kind of part 2 to the Valentine's Day collection. So we're going to go through a quick little overview of the Valentine's Day collection as it stands, that is currently available. I'm also going to show you what is launching Monday as well. So some things we have in the current Valentine's Day collection are the Valentine's Day bar bundle. Now I have got the bars right here. I have warmed all 3 of these bars now. I did a haul of these a little while ago and I have warmed them. So I have warm reviews I can share with you and I'll do that in a second here. We have the Sweetheart Sugar Cookie Scent Circle bundle. I've got one of these in my car right now. It smells very much like the wax and so far it's only on a couple days in, but it's doing just fine so far. And they are so cute, like so cute. So it's got, on one side, it's just got the color of the wax and it's got the name. And then on the other side, it's got this cute little heart design. So one side is just kind of a solid color with the name of the scent. The other side is the one that they're showing, which has like a cute little candy heart. One says cute, one says love, and then one says XOXO. So super cute. We have the sweet little camper mini warmer there, right there. We have the warmer of the month for January, which actually is very Valentine's Day themed. So that's available 10% off right now. The other thing we have here, and just by the way, prices on all of these items that you're seeing right here are Canadian prices. If you're in the US, just go to my website. You'll be able to see the US prices there as well. And then we have the fragrance flower, the extra large posy pink one in Apricot Cloud. We have a buddy called Dottie the Dragon. She's got a pineapple dragon fruit. Yeah, pineapple dragon fruit scent pack. That was a summer collection scent a while ago. It's a very nice, like, citrusy pineapple type scent. And she is very, very cute, as you can see. Try to get closer. Yes. So then on Monday at 10 a.m., we are getting kind of a part 2 to this collection. So the stuff I just showed you is what's available now. This next stuff is coming Monday. But one of the things we have is another buddy. So this is a buddy that was part of last year's Valentine's Day collection, which is why I have him. I didn't get this year's dragon. But I did get the dinosaur friend here. Now my dinosaur has been well loved by my daughter for a year now. He's been through the wash, he's been through a lot. So his neck does not stand up anymore. He's a little floppy. But here he is. He's kind of a pale yellow color. He's more yellow in person than he is on the camera. He looks almost beige on camera, but he is yellow in person. He's got blue trim and little pink half hearts all along his little spines here. Cute little heart decorations. He's sweet. So my daughter likes him. He's got the pink little feet. He's snuggly. He's been well snuggled is what I will say about him, because he does actually like fit under your head quite nicely as a pillow. And that's often how she's used him, is like as a little pillow. So that is the dinosaur buddy. So he is called the Adorosaurus buddy. So he does come with scent pack of your choice. Dottie the Dragon comes with that specifically picked for her pineapple dragon fruit. Adorosaurus comes with whichever scent pack you want to put in him. So there's that. We also have the Burst Tabletop Fan Diffuser, which will, as of March 1st, be called the Scentsy Air. And that is going to come with one of the pod packs. You can get it with any of the pod packs. So there's the Burst system with one of the 3 Valentine's scent pod packs. So as you can see, you can get either one. So all 3 of these bundles come with the Burst Tabletop Fan Diffuser. And then it's just a matter of picking which scent you want yours to come with. So it's Apricot Dreams, Apricot Cloud, Peppered with Kisses, or Sweetheart Sugar Cookie are your options. Those are the 3 different Valentine scents, and you can pick a pod with that. So then the other thing we have coming is the Cozy Cardigan Scentsy Soak. Scentsy Soak is a product that a lot of you will remember. If you're newer to Scentsy, it was a bag of bath salt, basically. They are tinted. That one's probably going to be like a pink color. They are tinted and they are scented with, that one's going to be the Cozy Cardigan fragrance, which is like a cashmere rose type scent. It's very pretty, very soft, very feminine. Very, very pretty. So the Scentsy Soak is nice because unlike a bath bomb, where it's just, you have the bomb, you put it in, it's gone. The Scentsy Soak you can use as much or little as you want. So if you just want to put it in like a kid's bath where it's like less water, you can add like maybe a couple little handfuls, like maybe like a handful. If you're going to put it in your own bath and you really want to like have lots of fragrance, you can add more. So you do have customization there. Also, if you just want to put it in like a foot bath, you can add like a little spoonful. So however much you want to use, you have the freedom to control that. And that is one of the things I like about the Scentsy Soak. I miss that product. I wish we had that back. So Cozy Cardigan will be available in the Scentsy Soak. The other thing we have coming on Monday is fragrance flowers. Now we currently have the big one, the Prim Posy one here. This one is larger. It's in the Apricot Cloud scent. I'm loving mine. I did the haul of this when I first got it. I'll show you it now that it's soaked up a little. I just knocked it. A little bit, and now the flowers aren't sitting as pretty. There they go. So there's that. It's soaked up oil now. Now, one thing about these fragrance flowers is they do soak up a lot of oil initially. So in the first few days, it's soaked up a lot, but then this goes slower after this because they're all full now. They're full of oil. So the rate of soaking up goes down. So that is still available, but then on Monday, we're getting 2 new fragrance flowers in the traditional size. So if you don't want the big one, it is a higher price point. If you don't want the big one and you just want like a regular size fragrance flower, we are getting Darling Dahlia sized ones or shaped ones. There's a darker pink and a lighter pink. I would suspect the darker pink is Peppered with Kisses, which is the one with hibiscus and I think berries, I want to say. It's hibiscus, it's fruity hibiscus floral. Hibiscus is like a tart floral. It's really pretty. It's a prettily done scent. It's got pink pepper in it. It's lovely. Then we have Sweetheart Sugar Cookie, which is this one, I'm pretty sure. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie is the one with like pistachio. To my nose has like an almond extract note. It's got cherry and like the sweet vanilla scent. So that is Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. So in a nutshell, all 3 Valentine scents are available in a fragrance flower. Apricot Cloud is in the big fragrance flower, and then Peppered with Kisses and Sweetheart Sugar Cookie are available in the smaller fragrance flower on Monday. So that is what we have got in a nutshell. Coming Monday, we got Adorosaurus, the 2 fragrance flowers being added, the Burst Tabletop Fan Diffuser system with your choice of pod, the 3 room sprays, which you can buy individually. And I'm gonna just check really quick if you can order those pods individually as well. Okay, it is not saying that we can order those pod packs separately. So it looks like the pod packs are only going to be available with the purchase of the Burst Tabletop Fan Diffuser. The fragrance flowers are available individually. The room sprays are available individually. And then of course, Adorosaurus is available on his own with your choice of scent pack. Okay, now I did promise warm reviews of these Valentine's collection scents. So I had 2 packs of these. So this is my spare pack, and then I've got the ones that I warmed. So this came as a little gift bag. It's got the little card showing you the scent names. Okay, so the first one we have here is Apricot Cloud. Now again, the scent notes on this one were apricot nectar, uplifted by notes of lily of the valley and cloud musk. So apricot nectar, lily of the valley, and cloud musk. Now I'm a little scared of lily of the valley scents. I tend to be very headache prone. I don't tend to like floral scents. They tend to give me headaches. This one, I really do enjoy. This is a pretty sweet perfumey scent, but not sweet in like an overly cloying way. It's sweet in like a soft vanilla type way with a little bit of something bright here. And I think it's the apricot nectar that is really smoothing things out here. The apricot's a little bit of brightness. This reminds me of different really sweet, beautiful perfumes I've smelled. It's beautiful. Now on cold, this was very, very light. It is very, very light. On warm, this one changed entirely. It surprised me a lot on performance. So what I did here is in my bedroom, because this is so light on cold, I did put 4 cubes in my bedroom. So I doubled the wax compared to what I usually would do because it does smell quite light on cold. With doubling the wax to 4 cubes for my bedroom, it did fantastically well. I would say like 7 or 8 out of 10. Now, unfortunately for me, I had a headache that day that did turn into a migraine on me. And so I had to turn the warmers off because it was just too much. It was just too strong, too much with the headache I had going. So this did not cause the headache, but this made it not pleasant to be with. So I did turn it off then. When I felt better, I turned it back on. Loved. It picked right back up, no problem. Filled the space quickly. This is a beautiful scent and a good performer as well. Now, that being said, I did double the wax. So I don't know how this would perform if you didn't double the wax. But when I doubled the wax, it did great. That's what I'll continue to do with Apricot Cloud. It's very pretty. I think if you like Starburst Sky, this was one that you definitely need to try. I think it's gonna be right up your alley. If you don't like Starburst Sky, but you like that general type of scent typically, I would still try this. This is not the same as Starburst Sky. Some people get a weird note in Starburst Sky that is not in here. So I think if you like the general idea of something like Starburst Sky, but you get a weird note in that one, try Apricot Cloud. This one doesn't have that to my nose. It's very, very lovely. Yes, this is a winner. This one will probably be a repurchase for me. My daughter loved this one as well. So Apricot Cloud. Better performer than expected by far. So the next one we have here is Peppered with Kisses. This one is hibiscus with a kiss of pink pepper brings the heat to exotic lychee and wild raspberry. So hibiscus, pink pepper, exotic lychee, and wild raspberry. This is so different and so unique. Yes, you do definitely get a good dose of that pink pepper on cold. And I wondered how that would translate on warm. Because the other things I get here on cold are the raspberry and hibiscus with a hefty dose of that pink pepper. I really like it. On warm, I like it even better. So this one I did 2 cubes in my office. This is the bar I'm using. 2 cubes in the office. This one is, I would say like a light medium. Like it's not as strong as I expected it to be maybe. Longevity seems to be okay so far. It's still going. I can't tell you how long it goes. But the scent is even better on warm. Like I like it on cold a lot. It's very different. It's unique. But on warm, I like it even more. The hibiscus comes out as the primary predominant note on warm, which is this kind of like, almost like it is a tart floral, but it's not your traditional floral. It is hibiscus though. If you're familiar with hibiscus, it's hibiscus. That tart, you know, kind of almost iced tea, like an herbal iced tea type scent. It's that. It reminds me of like an herbal iced tea. It's pretty, it's sweet, it's tart, it's refreshing and summery, but something in here kind of grounds it to make it feel less tropical. Like there is something summery here, and I think it is probably the lychee. There's something summery iced tea, but it's also grounded. So I think that's the raspberry and the pink pepper that are just grounding it and making it feel not tropical, because there is something summery here without going into tropical. Now I think if you like something like, what is that one? Raspberry hibiscus tea. I think if you like that one in our spring summer catalog, you would probably really like Peppered with Kisses as well. They're not the same, but they have similarities, and I think if you like one, you would like the other. So if you like raspberry hibiscus tea, which is a very popular scent in our spring summer catalog, try Peppered with Kisses, not peppermint kisses. The next one we have here is Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. This one is sweet cherry and green pistachios baked into warm vanilla bean and sugared musk. So cherry, pistachio, vanilla bean, and sugared musk. This one I think probably changed the most throughout the warm out of any of these. So on cold, this is a sweet vanilla bakery almond extract type scent. You know how almond extract sometimes has like a cherry note to it? This is that. There also is kind of a roasty or nutty quality here as well. I don't get a whole lot of that musk on cold. Maybe just a very small amount. Mostly I'm getting kind of an almond extract cherry note with a lot of like vanilla bakery tones. Now this one I liked on cold, but I was like on warm, I don't really love almond extract scents all that much. I know some people really do. So I actually warmed this one twice. First off, I did 2 cubes in my daughter's bedroom, and her room tends to hold scent very, very well. So 2 cubes is typically what I put in her room. I thought it would be no problem. This smells like about a medium strength. I thought we'd be fine. We really couldn't smell it in her bedroom. I went in there, she had the door shut. I went in there about 3 hours after I put it in. So it's in a smaller room with the door shut. There's nothing crazy going on, no windows open. Like it should be pretty well contained in there. Smelled nothing. Had to like go around like really huffing like a rabbit to try to smell anything. And even then, like just a slight sweetness in the air, like hardly anything at all. It was really disappointing. So I was like, well, that's a bummer. So I thought, well, I'll try it in my room, give it a second chance. I will double the wax this time. So in my room, which is a bigger room, I did double the wax. I put 4 cubes in my bedroom. That was much better. Then we were getting somewhere. That seemed to be the ticket with this one, is double the normal amount of wax you use. And again, not everyone's gonna be willing to do that, and I get that. This was very, very reasonable performer with double the wax. Longevity, however, is another story. So the scent itself, beautiful. When you first put it in, what you smell is what you get. You get that almond extract cherry scent for the first few hours. That was pleasant. Then it really started to shift, because if you're familiar with like those almond extract type scents, they tend to not last very long. That kind of almond extract cherry, I don't know why or what about that note doesn't last, but it never does. So that scent, that particular scent note just doesn't, it seems to burn off quickly. So that burned off within a few hours. But what was left was this beautiful, sweet, bakery sugared musk, vanilla. It was so pretty. That sugared musk shone through after a few hours and carried the scent. It was gorgeous. Yes, I loved this the longer it went on. Now, again, when I first put it in my daughter's room, couldn't really smell it at all. In my room, we could smell it with double the wax, kind of just Almond extract, cherry initially, pleasant, but not anything to write home about for me personally. But after like 8-10 hours, like, oh, it was beautiful. So yeah, that is gorgeous. So at that point I was like, I would wear this as a perfume. It's got a little bit of like pistachio nutty tones, but not almond extract, just pistachio nutty tones. It's got that sugared musk. It just felt sweet and not perfumey. I don't want to say perfumey because it wasn't perfumey, but just beautiful. Like a beautiful, very unique take on like a bakery scent. Loved it. The trouble is that only lasted, like 12 to 16 hours. Like it wasn't very long. Definitely less time than average. And typically I'm okay with doubling my wax for the bedrooms. Like that is okay with me. I will double my wax for certain scents that are on the lighter side. But if I double my wax, I expect it to go at least 36 hours. Like average in my home is 24 hours. If I'm going to double my wax, I expect at least 36 hours. Often I'll get 2 and 3 days if I double the wax. This one did not do that. This one was a shorter duration scent, even with doubling the wax. It's very, very pretty. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase this particular bar, despite the fact that I really do like it. I think there are bakery scents I prefer. And for me, the performance on this one was just okay. So as much as I do really enjoy it, I will enjoy the heck out of the rest of what I have, but I'm not sure that I'll repurchase it. Peppered with Kisses, I will probably grab another bar or two. This is pretty. I like this for kind of like this time of year all the way through summer. I think would be beautiful. Yes, that is a good one. And again, very unique. Apricot Cloud, again, this one will be a repurchase. My daughter loved this one too. And it's so pretty. It's such a pretty perfumey scent. And again, this one performed much better than expected. So Apricot Cloud. Overall, as a 3-pack collection, I like what they've done here. This is exactly what I would expect from a Valentine's Day collection, I will say. I would expect a kind of perfumey, floaty perfume scent. I would expect some kind of Valentine's themed bakery. And I would expect some kind of fruity scent. And I like what they've done here to make it a little spicy with the pepper and the extra tones here. Yes, this is very, very nice. All 3 of these are very Valentine appropriate without being Valentine exclusive. You could easily warm this most times of the year for all of these. Like none of these are going to be obsolete after Valentine's Day. These are all scents you can warm either any time of year or all through the spring and summer. So I like what they've done here. I like the color scheme. I like the branding on them. I think the little bag is cute. I like what they've chosen for scents here. And I like the scent notes. They feel on trend for right now. They feel just, I think they did a good job. This is exactly what I would expect when I think Valentine's collection from Scentsy. So I think it's a good job. I do wish Sweetheart Sugar Cookie lasted a little bit longer. But other than that, I have no complaints about the performance or the scents here whatsoever. I hope that was helpful. And if you are interested in grabbing any of those new items that they're adding to the Valentine's collection or returning items like the Adorosaurus, those are going to be available on Monday, January 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. No queuing in place, so you can just hop right in and order. Don't expect it to make you wait like it sometimes does during the peak seasons. So there is that. Hope that was helpful and hope you are having a great weekend. We'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.